Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? So, I got my stuff from Trekell from winning the Animal Portrait Award competition. So, I put in a fat order. Yeah, just wanted to show you what $1,000 at Trekell might get you. That's what you want. You're up for spending that much, but yeah. So, I thought I'd start with the brushes since that's what they're most known for, right? First off, got the Hog Bristle brushes. That's the very first thing I ever got from them, and that's what made me first enjoy their products to begin with. I didn't go crazy on the amount of Hog Bristles that I got, but this is a plenty for plein air that I will definitely use a lot of. This is their Legion line, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah. This is a Legion line, and I'm going to try out their red sables. Their Legion line is nice because it is sort of a synthetic mongoose, so I'm really excited to see what those are actually like compared to like the rosemary mongoose hairs. But these should be really nice. I've actually tried them a few times, but they're cool. Then the red sables, definitely want to try these out for watercolor just to see how they compare. So, well, this is Protege. So these are the synthetic blend, I believe. And you can tell the difference between a true animal hair and a synthetic. There's just a little bit of a plasticky feel to it. But these will probably really come in handy for gouache. I feel like synthetic animal approximations are what works the best for gouache. So definitely looking forward to trying those. These I'm trying kind of because I saw Kelsey Beckett use them, but they're the Quill Mops. They're synthetic squirrels. And so those will be really nice for watercolor, getting a lot of detail in them. They came out a little bigger than I expected, actually. The 0 is actually a pretty fat size. And that's a 2. And these are the cream of the crop. These are the Kolinskys. So they even come in their own little cases because they are that worth it. And man, you could feel the difference between Kolinsky hair and anything else I've shown off here. So this guy, this is a number 10, so I think this was like $70 or something just on its own. So this will probably last me forever. I'm not like super hard on my watercolor brushes to begin with, so that's an investment piece right there. As long as I don't lose it, I'm keeping that for the rest of my life. Who knows, maybe somebody will inherit it. And same thing, super nice Kolinsky liner. That will come to a really nice point once it's wet. So yeah, super looking forward to using one of those. These are just as good as they get when it comes to painting with watercolor. So that's also going to last me forever. So also, they have a lot of gambling paint that I bought as well. So many tubes here. And I splurged on a couple of tubes. A giant tube of cobalt violet that I think was like $75 or something. So got my standard colors here. Pretty much everything I use. Plus a couple of fun colors. You got your ultramarines. Manganese blue hue. Color I really like. Got my Viridian. So I'm always running out of that, and that's kind of an expensive color. Transparent earth red. Color I like as well. But I don't use a lot of just because, I don't know, I just hardly ever do, but that's such a good color for monochrome paintings. Burnt umber, obviously. And yellow ochre. Alizarin permanent. Cobalt blue. They're really nice color that happy to be able to spend some of my earnings on. And burnt sienna. So those are pretty much most of my standard colors, but I also got some fun ones. Quinacridone violet and quinacridone magenta. So those are both colors that I will use probably for like flowers and stuff. It's just a couple of colors that you just wish you had just around in case. They'll never be on my palette all the time, but happy when they're there. Also got some swag. This, I believe, is a sample size of their brush restore, which it's worth buying just because of how good it smells. But I've used it for reshaping my brushes, and it works pretty well. Also got, this is a 4x6 panel of oil primed linen. So I'll definitely do a little study on that. It's a really nice panel, actually. It's one of their brand's panels. So if you're nearby, if you want to see what their panels look like. Apron. Don't use aprons a lot, but this one looks nice. Got a panel. This is the Greg Simpkins panel, but this is something I'll use and actually paint on. This is a oil primed linen panel, all pre-made and cradled and everything. So super high quality. Really looking forward to painting on that. That's all ready to go. I also got one of these here. It's one of their floater panels. And I got it in round because I'm going to do something fun on it. But these are really cool because they're already meant to be framed as is. You can, of course, decorate the side of the frame if you want. I'll probably, put a stain on it. But I'm going to put linen, cut it to the size of the round panel, cut my linen to it, and paste it on. And once I'm done painting, just stain it, and it's good to be framed. So as far as I know, they're the only people who make a panel this way. I'm just really stoked to use it and see how it comes out. So that should be awesome. And last but not least, I got this guy. Yugo. It's their little pochade box. It's a little stiff. Maybe it'll loosen up as I use it. That's how it works. It's all pretty much magnetized. So it's a pretty neat little setup. So you can customize it. I didn't need it. I just really want it because it's so slick. So that comes out, and you can actually replace the palette. Well, the nice thing about this is that you can use it with different mediums if you want. If you're using oil, want to switch to gouache, just put a different palette on. So also, this thing, and then it comes with, for both sides, you can actually get one, but it's got these little wings that you put your brushes or whatever else on. So it's a nice little setup. It's a little heavier than I expected it to be, maybe just because of all the magnets, but I love the way it's made. I love how it feels. It looks really nice. So I'm probably going to use this one a lot. It was an impulse sort of decision to get this guy, but I'm happy I did because it looks pretty slick. So you got to make sure that's tucked in all the way. Then a sticker, and so there you go. That's everything I got. I have to say that I spent about half of what I earned just on that paint alone. So that gives you the idea of how expensive painting in oils is. So looking forward to doing all sorts of things on these panels and using all this paint and those brushes too. So I'll definitely tell you guys what I think of the brushes as I use them. So thanks for watching, and hope you guys have fun painting out there. All right, see ya.